Does Wugtrio get better with the release of Psyduck? What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another PTCG live video. Today we're going to be showcasing the Wugtrio mill deck. If you want to see the entire list, take a look down in the description down below or right over here. Now, the deck is like super fun. It's more like a troll deck. I think it's really funny. I think the Psyduck actually oddly really helps out the deck because it allows you to be able to not get blown up by Dragapult, and Dusknoir just, they cannot do that, and it makes a big difference. Now, if you want to know some things about the list, Neutralization Zone obviously is the best ace spec for the deck. It makes it where if you just play that card correctly, your opponents cannot attack, and you can mill successfully. And yeah, again, it's a pretty fun deck. So it looks like we hit a Cerulege deck. It's interesting, this matchup. It's definitely interesting. Now, I don't have to put the Duck down this matchup. And don't have to put Shaymin down either. So let's just set up all of our Wugtrios, I guess, our Wiglets. And, yeah, we just give it a shot off of that. That's a pretty good board setup, though. I'm not going to lie. We had the Great Ball in hand, too, which is pretty good. I think I'll Cloak in that. Oh, I probably should Great Ball first. Try to thin out a card. I really do want to hit, like, a Lillie's here. Also, another note, Lillie's Determination actually really helps out the deck, too. It really helps out the deck because now you have a supporter that you're going to constantly see 8 cards every time you get to pop it because we're just never taking prizes. So, again, we'll see how this matchup goes, though. It's only a 1 energy attacker, so Crushing Hammer realistically isn't that great. It'll be good if we can hit the Legacy. I actually doesn't matter. I don't even know if I want to discard their energy. I could be completely honest. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. It's just more disruption. Make them burn their Night Stretchers. There's 1 Night Stretcher down. We want to make sure they have no Night Stretchers by the end, too, which would be pretty good. That's 1 down, 2 more to go. He does start off with the Squawk, though. I am going to be counting those Night Stretchers. Putting Squawk in the active will be pretty good with Counter Catcher. And, yeah, we do need a pretty good Drakloak here, though, to get going. Otherwise, we're not in a great spot. At least we're not getting knocked out at the beginning here, which is pretty good. But yeah, again, I really do think this Psyduck makes a big difference. Now, this Cerulege matchup is going to be very interesting. Going to be very interesting to see how it runs. Does he hit Carmine is the question. How many energies does Evan discard? Just 1. So he's only hitting for 50 if he was evolved, but only 20 with Arcadet. Now he would have enough if he could evolve, but he can't, so we're okay. Yeah, we'll see what happens here, though. Again, a very, very interesting matchup nonetheless. I don't really know. He goes through a lot of his deck, so honestly, I might only need to land, like 3 or 4 heads. Because, like, if he keeps drawing through his deck, like, again, he's already at 35 cards. This is actually kind of fantastic. Now, I never played this deck ever in my life before, but I was playing locals on Friday, and I saw someone running this, and I was like, it's diabolical. I feel like I have to give it a try. So, I figured why not give it a shot, you know? You can hit me with a Will-O-Wisp for 20. All right, Cloak into Lillies would be very nice. Oh my god. The Lillie's Determination is so beautiful. Let's hit Great Ball real quick. We hit a Wugtrio, and let's get a Drakloak. Let's see more cards. I'm going to Crushing Hammer, just again, to be disruptive and make him have to keep reattaching. You know, because we definitely hit heads here. Oh. It's okay, though. It's Lillie's here. Can we get the Ignition Energy? We got Reversal, not what I'm looking for. The Ignition is pretty good. Let's get the Crushing Hammer again, baby. Let's discard the energy. Make him reattach. There we go. There we go. All right, and we got a Wugtrio, but I'm going to put on a bench one if I whiff the Ignition Energy here. Ignition. No Ignition, but we do have the Hilda next turn. All right, what about the next one? We can do a little bit of this. Another Hilda. Ooh, we should go Counter Catcher, actually, though, because if he is knocking this out, I want to be able to start locking things in the active. Now, he does run Jet Energy, so that's also another reason why I discard this, so we can't constantly set up attackers. What we will do, though, is I think we hold on to the Wugtrio, actually. Yeah, I think we hold on to Wugtrio. There's no harm in putting it down, I guess. Because then we're going to go Counter Catcher, Squawk, and Gravity Gem, and Reversal, I guess. Yeah, we're fine. Cerulege doesn't really play hand disruption for the most part from the list I'm seeing, so like we're going to have our hand pretty much from now on. So, we'll see where it gets to. It'd be really funny if I could have hit, like... Wait, hold on. Did this thing attacks you, right? For 30? Oh, I was going to say, if this thing hits for 40 and we somehow could have knocked this out, that would have been really funny. But unfortunately, that was not the case. So, it's okay, though. We do have the counter... Oh, he's whiffing. He's whiffing. Interesting. Okay, we'll go Wugtrio into the active, then. And we'll start milling. I think that's a great idea. So let's hit the Wugtrio, and let's hit the Hilda, and let's get that Ignition Energy down. So let's get Ignition and another Wugtrio. And we can just Cloak to thin out a little more, which would be pretty nice. So let's see what we find here. Maybe we don't run boss in the deck. We could be very disruptive if that was the case. Another Hilda. Again, that's kind of nice if we need to loop 2 attacks without him taking a knockout. And other Cloak, Crushing Hammer. Again, I want to be able to Counter Catcher and not have him attack. I know it's like discarding energy. It doesn't really matter. He's one-shotting us no matter what. And we whiff it. I love dice rolls. Yes, I got dice rolls. It's coin flips in this game. Anyways, let's see. Can we do some milling, baby? Here we go. Show me the heads, baby. 1. Only 1, but that's okay. That's okay. Discard a Ceruleges. A boss and a Lunatone. That doesn't really do anything for me, though, does it? I really want to hit those Night Stretchers and the Ceruleges. I want to make sure he can't attack. He is in Soul Rock range now, so he can just, like, Soul Rock me. But then our line is literally go Reversal, Counter Catcher Squawk, Gravity Gemstone, and just keep being as disruptive as possible, and I won't need these Ignitions anymore. So, let's see where this takes us to, though. That'll be very interesting. You know, yeah, I'm surprised he hasn't got Cerulege down yet. I'm sure he'd have Ultra Ball at this turn, at the very least. I know that was at the beginning of the game. Does he not have a Cerulege yet? He just needs a Fighting Energy. Why don't you swap into Soul Rock? If he swaps into Soul Rock, he can take Knockout here. That's what I'd do if I was him anyways, but we'll see. You got 13 cards in hand. We only need to hit a couple more heads. This is actually probably one of our better matchups. Hits another Charcadet, which is pretty good. And we'll see what he does here, though. Is he going to go into the Soul Rock? That is the question I am waiting for. Does he go into Soul Rock? I don't know, actually. Very interesting. I think he's thinking. I mean, again, if I were him, I'd just go Soul Rock. I'd say you need to start taking knockouts because at one point, your deck's going to be super thin. Going for the boss. That's fine, though. We have... Oh, we won't be able to retreat this turn. Uh-oh, that's not very good, is it? That's okay. I'm not too worried about that. We don't run any form of switching. So I guess I would have to attach an Ignition Retreat, maybe, but I'm just going to attach a Reversal to the bench the first turn. There's no reason to not. So, yeah, let's do that. Wish I had Crushing Hammer. It's really fun rolling that card. Again, I'm surprised he doesn't have the Cerulege this turn. Did he prize double Cerulege in the Night Stretcher too? That could be a thing as well. Fighting Gong. Yeah, see, you go Soul Rock here, right? Yeah. But then he put my Cloak forward. Interesting. So he's thinning more. Again, I think we're really in the driver's seat right now. Unless he runs like Iono, we're in a pretty good spot. Like a pretty darn good spot, to be honest. Will-O-Wisp again. I think I just attach Reversal to a bench one, maybe. Yeah, I think I just attach Reversal to a bench one. And our hand's so big and he doesn't run Hand Disrupt. I'm not too worried. We do have the Lilies. I don't need the Night Stretcher right now. I mean, I guess I could have grabbed it, but it is what it is. Let's grab Accompanying Flute. I don't think we're really going to need that. I'll take the other Reversal, though, so I don't have to Hilda for that. Let's do this. We'll do Hilda. Let's thin out another Wugtrio, and we'll grab the Ignition this turn. This is a safety precaution. And then we will Evolve. Get our little friends under the sea, and we'll give it a pass to him. Give it a nice little pass to him. I do not mind if he takes out that Wugtrio. Again, we have 4 Reversals, so if he goes for it, it's totally fine. Cycle. Yeah, keep thinning that deck for me. Yes, sir. Keep thinning that deck for me. Now, you should hit a Cerulege here. Yes, there it is. You can knock it out. Knock out my Drakloak. Totally fine. Totally fine. Go for it, man. You want to knock it out. I promise you. Now, he can just Jet Retreat. How many Jets has he burned? None. Okay, so we will be able to Jet Retreat consistently. Has the boss, probably the Wugtrio. That's fine, though, because, again, I literally have another Reversal in hand, and I have Ignition. So, it's not a big deal. We'll just let him do the Abyssal Flame. And then maybe hope to hit his Jet Energies or his Turos. Like, just kind of be working with that. So now we have Counter Catcher online. That's actually really... Actually, I think I burned Ignition Energy here before Reversal. Just because... Oh, I definitely could have... Oh, it's fine. I don't know why I put a third Dreepy down, but that's okay. We'll do Ignition this turn. And what we'll do is we'll Gravity, and we're going to Counter Catcher up that Squawk. And then... Is there anything else I really want to do? I can Lilies if I need to put more cards back in my deck. I think we're okay, though. Grab the Counter Catcher. There's another one in hand, just so we have them ready to go again. He doesn't play Hand Disrupt, I don't believe, so it's okay. I have Iono, too. Not that I just don't think I'm going to be using it. And then there's nothing else I really want to do, so let's flip heads, baby. Let's flip some heads. There we go. Oh, no. The mill, we're whiffing. No! The Wugtrio's letting me down. We're 1 for 6. And he has the Turo in hand. That's okay. We still have Counter Catcher. Still have Counter Catcher, Gravity Gem. Problem with putting all these cloaks down is like probably 3 Wugtrio should be fine. Again, we're at the point of the game where it should be okay. We do have Counter Catcher and Gravity Gemstone again. And then I need to cloak into Night Stretcher and start bringing back my Wugtrios for sure. That's what I need to start doing. We did not need the 3rd Dreepy down, but that was a misplay, but that's okay. We have a pretty good board state to be working, with, so it's not too bad. He has the Iron Bundle. I give you Dreepy if you're going to do that. You can have the Dreepy all you want. You ain't taking out my other Wugtrios. Missile Flame. I think for 190 is actually a pretty good number for him. I wish this didn't have 40 damage on it, because that means the Soul Rock can knock. We're going to go for that Lunatone next, though, for sure. We're going to Counter Catcher, Gravity, and then try to get that Lunatone stuck in the active. There's a Night Stretcher that I've been oh so begging for, which is very nice. Now we're going to get the Counter Catcher on the Lunatone. And then we can Night Stretcher back a Wiglett. There we go. Beautiful. I do have Sacred Ash, too. I can bring back the Wugtrios after this turn, which will be pretty good. Let's see what we get off Recon, though. Neutralization Zone. Does this deck run stadiums? I don't think it does. Hold on. We just slap that down. And then yeah. I don't think it runs stadiums. He might run 1 Jamming Tower, but we're out here risking it. And then we do this. And then Crushing Hammer onto this one. Do we got a Tails counter? Let's flip. All right. We need some heads here. We're 1 for 5 right now. Heads. Where's the heads? Oh, we got 1 at least. We got 1. Jet energies. Another Cerulege down. Oh, if we hit the Crushing Hammer. Oh, that would be so good. Wait, he has to jet this into the active. I just realized I can't jet retreat because of the Gravity Gem. We are in an interesting situation where actually he can't knock me out though. Neutralization Zone. To be fair, he's gonna have to attach to this, which is very funny to be completely honest with you. And then if he attaches to this, then I'm gonna Counter Catcher this. Maybe Iron Bundle. I think I do give him a Wiglett, to be honest. I'm not like too worried. I think I just give him a Wiglett. If he wants to, anyways. Man, I see the appeal to what Wugtrio Mill though. It's kind of a meme, but it's really funny. I think the funny thing about it is just the way Wugtrio looks as a Pokemon, and the fact it's like a cheesy mill deck is just so funny. Is he gonna pop the bundle? Is my question, and if so, do I just give him a different Wiglett? He only single retreat cost if he does that. That's actually pretty smart. I can just give him a Wiglett and I'll just Sacred Ash. So that's literally what I'm thinking. He puts the fighting on that. Is he waiting a turn? How many Wugtrio in the discard? 2. Yeah, I can bring him back. No harm in bringing them back and hitting a Lillie's here and just drawing 8 and just seeing if I hit anything I need. Yeah, because he has to attack with the Soul Rock now, basically. I don't think Cerulege runs Stadium Bump, which is unfortunate for them, but it's nice for us, I will say. I do see some lists running, as I said, the Jamming Tower. The Jamming Tower is a pretty good card. It really helps against the Gardevoir matchup, but don't know if he's running it. Did I accidentally mill it? Maybe? No, I didn't. He's out of bosses, too. He's at the Pal Pad back. How many Night Stretcher is he down? He still should have 2. He is hitting the pass. Do I make him put the bundle down? Let's do this first. Let's grab my friends back. I do have another Sacred Ash in deck, so we should be fine. Let's bring back the friends and see what we have here. We grab a Wugtrio. That's really funny, I'm not gonna lie. Another Wugtrio. Reversal? Night Stretcher. That's fine. I'll grab the Night Stretcher. And Night Stretcher back to Wugtrio. And then let's hit the Under the Sea Tunnel. Do we hit 3 heads, baby? 3 heads. Okay, I was about to say, if I go triple no tails again, that'd be so sad. And there's a Jet Energy gone. Beautiful, beautiful. 1 Jet left. It should be 1 Jet left. Some lists are run 3. But let's see. We did mill a Jet Energy out of the deck, which is so beautiful. It is so beautiful. We love to see that. We love to see that. We'll see what he's got up his sleeve, though. The mill is going strong, baby. The mill is going strong. Oh, here's the Jet. Okay, so he will take knockout here, unfortunately. So we will be counter-catching that back up. I am out of Gravity Stone, so he has just single retreat cost now, unfortunately, for us. But that's okay. I'm trying to debate if I look for Hilda. I know I've used 2 of my 3. So we will see what happens here. I'm going to bring back another Wugtrio. If we just hit 3 heads, we have game. Oh, there's a reversal, so I don't have to worry about Hilda now. Let's Night Stretcher back another Wugtrio because I have been whiffing my heads this game. And then we're going to hit the Lilies, I think. Do we need to hit the Lilies? I don't know if we need to. Let's put the bundle up. I don't want them gusting something up. And then let's just do this. We can save the Lilies. Lily, reversal. There we go. Okay, so we're ready for another turn after this. And then we're going to do Hilda. Okay, pretty good. I guess I could have grabbed another cloak, but I digress. And let's see, baby. 3 heads. 3 heads for game, baby. 3 heads. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, okay. At least we're hitting 1 consistently now. It's another 3 gone. Nest Ball, research Nest Ball. I mean, he's not researching at this point. He's out of Jet Energy. He can just attach Retreat, though. How many energy? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. He's 6 energy still, so he's going to attach Retreat. But he can only swing for 70, so we have another turn with this Wugtrio. And worst comes to worst, we just bring up this Wugtrio. So, and then we really just have to hit 1 heads. It's all we have to do is hit 1 heads, and we're in the golden path of success. And there we go. He just concedes. He has no answer to it. Man, this deck's really fun. Oh my God, it's so stupid. Okay, and that was a pretty good game. We'll see you in the next. All right, so it looks like we are starting the Dreepy, unfortunately. But that's okay. That's okay. I do not hate having the Dreepy. I do not hate it at all. We will be able to get turn 2 Cloak up, which will be nice. And we'll see. And it looks like I'm going to guess this is a Venusaur deck. Oh, we will not be able to stop him from attacking if he can move his energy around the way he wants to. That's okay, though. We're going to start with double Buddy-Buddy onto double Wiglett, maybe, I'm thinking here. He cannot turn 1 knock me out, so we can take this time to take the Ignition Retreat. Yeah, we can do that. Ignition Retreat. And we'll just end the turn right there. That's not too bad, though. That's not too bad. That's a pretty good turn 1. Just making sure double Wugtrio down and ready to go. Yeah, and as I thought, it is a Venusaur deck we are playing against. Ooh, this will be interesting. Again, since he's able to manipulate his energy so well, I don't really know how this is going to go. Like, I just need to hit some like crazy mills. Like, is that kind of the line here? It's the only thing I don't know. Lily's Determination. Okay, I know I'm not worried about turn 1 do anything to me. So, you know, we're okay for the first turn at the very least. And I know I should have, at the very least, 1 turn of mill. And I'm hoping I just mill everything good. Because, like triple tree, let's get rid of 3 trees. That'd be so good. It does have the Bulbasaur down. Starting the Reggie's probably pretty bad for him, though, because he has to get the Meganium down to retreat. That X4 retreat cost is just, like, it's not happening. And there we go. Okay, that's a pretty good turn 1 for us. That's a pretty good turn. And we get the Ignition. Wow, okay. If I cloak into Lilies, that'd be pretty good. 2 reversal? We can do this. We can Hilda to Thin, and we can grab another and another Ignition, because I might have to Ignition for 1 more turn. Grab that. Okay, that's not too bad. And let's see. We need to hit some big rolls here, baby. Hit some big rolls here. Here we go. 1. Only 1. It's okay, though. Build the trees. No trees. The Fez is being milled. It's okay. But yeah, I really want to hit a big mill early. Just get some of those resources down into the discard. I am worried if I don't find like a Lilies or an Iono here, or like even just like a Buddy-Buddy, just something off this cloak coming up. A little scary on that regard, but you know, figure it out. It's okay. It's not the end of the world right now. Buddy-Buddy, what else does he get down? 2 Chikorritas. That makes sense, actually, to be completely honest with you. If he whiffs the tree, though, we have 1 more turn of milling. But also at the same time, I'm kind of at the point where, like, I want him to take a prize. So it's all right. He's going to get the Ivy down this turn. Again, starting the Reggie's actually so good for us, because it's going to be really good if we can Counter Catcher that and Gravity Gemstone it, because then he has to try to retreat that. That's pretty rough. Boss's order. He's bossing the cloak up, unfortunately. If I just let him have the cloak? That's the question. I don't know. Buddy-Buddy. Okay, we can go you. That's fine with me. I just let him have the cloak, to be honest. Neutralization Zone. Ooh. No, they have too many stadiums early. Slap the reversal down. I'm so scared he's gonna target it. I have Ignition though. I'll let him have the cloak. I'll let him have the cloak. I'm okay with that. That's the only argument with this deck with running the Dunsparce, because at least you get free retreat, but I just love the consistency of the Drakloak engine better, personally. It's just my opinion. Again, we're not in the best spot here because we're going to lose our draw engine here. And you can just knock out with Reggie, to be completely honest. Unless he whiffs the Meganium, and then he can't. He whiffs Meganium. Okay, interesting. I'm just going to take this time to build up my board, I guess. Oh, Lilies. Okay, that's not bad. Let's grab this Wugtrio down. And I guess we just Lilies here. I'm fine with that. Wow, that's a lot of things right there. We can just Cloak here. Again, I'm okay taking another turn here. Crushing Hammer? Yeah, let's do that. That's not too bad. The Shaymin actually might come into use if he decides to try to start Fez sniping me, but we'll see. Heads. Beautiful. One less energy onto the field, and we'll just give it a pass. Again, I'm kind of okay with just having the turn to just like kind of figure my stuff out here. It's not too bad, though. Yeah, it's okay. We can afford these turns. I wish we kind of drew into a reversal. Like, getting to a reversal down early would be really nice. I do have a Night Stretcher to bring back the cloak, which is nice. Accompanying Flute's kind of useless now. It's okay. Gets another IV down. Does he have, I guess another energy would be the gameplay for him. Meganium. Okay, so he will have knockout on my cloak, which is fine. What we're looking for then is we're looking for Counter Catcher Gemstone. 100%. And I kind of want to put more cards in his hand with Iono, to be honest. Do I? Actually, but I want to mill his stuff. If he's going to put 2 onto the Regigigas, and then more than likely knock me out. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking here. That's okay. That's okay. He's going to take 6, so we're okay. And Reversal is now online, which is really nice. So, I need to, again, I think I would bring forward the Bayleaf would make sense here. Let's hit the Night Stretcher first, and let's get a Cloak back. Let's do that. And then I would also love to hit another Reversal down would be good. Counter Catcher. Yeah, make him have to retreat the energy would probably be pretty good. Let's throw it on. That would be able to kill me. Let's throw it on. Let's discard. Nothing great. Okay. You only have for 60, and you already. I don't know. It's really whatever between those two. I don't really want to give him more cards, so we're just gonna Hilda and grab Reversal Cloak. I have a Dreepy in the discard. I could bring back the Dreepy. Why not? I don't mind digging a little more, so let's do that. I do have Sacred Ash, so it's not a big deal. We'll do this, do this. Crushing Hammer, give me another heads, baby. Give me another heads. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, it's so beautiful. It doesn't matter where we take it off from, but let's take it. Absolutely take that. That is fantastic. All right, baby, here we go. Show me the money. Show me the money. Heads, one more heads. Yeah, let's go. 6 cards in the discard. What are they dropping? Grass Energy, Celebi, Nest Balls, Lilies. The Grass Energy I do like to see in the discard. If he's not running Max Rod, it actually puts us in a pretty good position, I think. So, yeah. Just hope he whips the Venusaur. Because to retreat this, it's... Oh, hits the Iono. Oh, and I had Cloak in hand, too. That was unfortunate. Now, we do have the Neutralization Zone, but again... I feel like he's just going to be able to bump it. And that sucks. I don't want him to bump it. The hardest part about this deck, though, I mean, I guess, actually, you know, I just realized Neutralization Zone really doesn't matter because he just can swing with this. So, it's actually moot. And with Meganium, actually, it's completely moot. So, that being said, it doesn't matter if I put it down. It actually is irrelevant in this matchup. It's just completely, you know, it's completely on them having just a plethora of attackers. So, I suggest the Activate Protect for all Pokemon. All Pokemon. Okay, cool. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. He's just going to knock this out. He's got to take another 4 prizes while I'm doing my shenanigans. So, it's pretty good. I think we're going to Hilda for another Drakloak, I think, is going to be nice. I think that's the plan. We're going to Hilda for another Cloak. Yeah, if we get another Cloak down, I do want to hit Sacred Ash for next turn, I think. Maybe? I need to get another one down. Oh, there you go. Well, answer or asking you shall receive, I guess. Let's hit the Cloak here. And let's see what we grab off of it. Counter Catcher, Gemstone. Oh, I want both. I really wanted both. Okay, that's fine. Counter Catch the Bayleaf. And then we can Hilda for a Cloak and another reversal. And then we Cloak again and see what we get off Cloak. What do we get off this? Gemstone. No Gemstone. We do get another Counter Catcher, though. I will absolutely take that natural in hand. And then let's hit some heads, baby. Let's hit some heads right here. Get the Meganium in the discard. The second one. 1, 2. Okay. Double heads. I'll take that. That's pretty good. Another Meganium. And whoa, how many forests did we mill there? All forests are gone. Does he have any more Night Stretcher? He might not have any more Night Stretcher. He might be forced to retreat this. He has 5 cards left in deck. Oh, he has Switch. Oh, it's so grief. But we milled all of the Meganiums and Night Stretcher, so I might be able to hold on, because he has to retreat the Venus. No, he can still have 2 energy aboard. I need to hit another Crushing Hammer. Hold on, though. Hold on. I don't even want to CC. Actually, I guess I'd CC that. CC doesn't do anything here. We're going to slap the Neutralization Zone down, actually. I actually think it does make a difference here. We had 2 heads. We have game. If we whiff the heads, then it is what it is. Let's do this. Let's thin out with the Buddy-Buddy. I mean, we can thin it out of the deck. Show off the Psyduck a little bit. Slap that down. Let's hit the Lilies here before we Cloak. Need some Crushing Hammers here. There's a Crushing Hammer right there. That is absolutely beautiful. We love to see that. Crushing Hammer, and then we're going to grab another Crushing Hammer. Hold on. We have some opportunities to be really grief here. This is pretty good. Wugtrio. Yes, we will grab the second one. And I believe we can evolve that. There we go. We can go Gemstone. We need Crushing Hammers. We need to hit 2. 2 for 2. Yes. Hit me. Let me hit one more, baby. Let me hit one more, because I'm going to bring the Reggie into the active, I think, would be kind of funny. Actually, it doesn't really matter, but let's just hit them. Why not? And another heads. Oh, not another heads. I don't really think there's anything else we do here. I can Great Ball thin another card out, get the Shaymin. He's not going to be playing the Fez, so he's not going to be sniping anyways. Let's just Undersea Tunnel. I don't think he can bump this now, though. I think he's forced to go into Reggie. Tails, heads. Let's go, baby! This deck is so troll. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, and it looks like our opponent starts Fez and Dippity. I don't really know what we're playing against, but maybe he just attach passes or just passes. Pressure strike. Okay, he's not passing. Is this Goldengo? That'd be kind of good for us because he would just be drawing a bunch of cards. Yeah, it is. It's Goldengo. Okay. Now our Wiglett in the active might just get knocked out because of Soul Rock, but that's okay. I'm actually kind of okay with that. I am going to want to try to bring the Genesect forward with the Gravity Gem at one point, but we will get the Dreepy down. We'll just go full Wiglett Dreepy and then Lilies and see what we get from there. It's a pretty good opening hand. Maybe slapping the reversal down on something would probably be like the best idea. I kind of wish we were able to go first based off this hand, but that's okay. Let's get 2 Wiglett down. And then throw a Dreepy down. I guess we just Lilies and see what else we find. Another Ignition's pretty good. We can throw another U and U down. I do not need the Psyduck down. This order's kind of bothering me. That's okay. And then we're going to do... I'm scared he's going to chase it. But he should have consistent knockout. We're okay. They don't really run Iono or anything like that, and that would still give us 6 cards. I'm just not going to attach. I don't want to risk losing my energy, just in case we start whiffing our heads and tails stuff. So, it's not too bad. We can Hilda actually for a Cloak, which is pretty good. Again, Accompanying Flute's kind of useless in this. I do have CC. I would love to hit Gravity Gem and just be able to bring that Genesect forward. He is going to go into the Dengos, though. I think this is a matchup, considering how consistent Goldengo is going to need to... We're gonna need to hit our heads for sure, because they can take knockouts pretty consistently. So we'll see. He can go Soul Rock here for first knockout, which is fine. Or if we just hit their superior energy retrievals, we're kind of in like a good spot. So that would also be a great sign. He does get the fighting gong. So he's just gonna take knockout with Soul Rock. That, as I thought, it makes sense. We're gonna bring forward this Genesect and just, if we hit Gravity Gem, that means he can't even balloon away from me. He's gonna have to attach to. I need to hit their superior energy retrievals. Oh, he's going Dango. That is not what I expected. I really thought the Soul Rock was coming forward. That's fine though. Maybe I Counter Catcher the Lunatone, try to make him put Balloon on Lunatone, and then go Genesect. Big brain, big brain. Oh, we might just try to attach Retreat. Not great, not great, not great. I need to burn his superior energy retrieval. This is going to be the big thing this matchup. And being able to constantly loop Wugtrio is going to also be very big. So, again, this is probably one of our more trickier matchups. Kind of happy we haven't hit a Dragapult yet, though. If we hit Dragapult, it's kind of chalked. Because with Dragapult, they just, like, try to whiff Psyduck. It's pretty bad. So, we'll see. What do you got here? He's got 2. We're only playing so 2. 2 energy. Again, I want those energy in discard, and I need to mill out those. Whatchamacallit? Mill out the English is very hard. Mill out the superior energy retrieval is what I'm trying to say. So we're gonna do this. I think we're actually gonna slap the Ignition to start because I don't really need that one down yet. We're gonna Hilda for a Cloak, and we're gonna grab a Ignition again, I guess. I kind of want to burn my Ignition energy as fast as possible. We're going to do this, and then we're going to grab, hopefully another Cloak would be really nice. Oh, wow. Ask and you shall receive. Double Cloak, baby. Cloak into Cloak always feels so good. Now, I don't even know what I need after that. Gravity Gem? Great Ball or Iono? Great Ball. We'll grab Great Ball right now. Try to set up a Wugtrio here. We're just built like that. We are just simply built like that. And just to keep things consistent, I am going to Night Stretcher a Wiglett back just to keep the bench going. We have a nice little pattern on the bench there. Counter Catcher the Genesect. Hope he just whiffs Balloon. He probably won't. He's a million draw potential in the deck. And then let's Undersea Tunnel. Let's hit some heads, baby. Get rid of the Balloon. Heads. One more. One more. Oh, just one. But get rid of Air Balloon. Get rid of an Air Balloon here. It'd be big. Zerosix? In Goldengo, that's diabolical. That is diabolical. What the heck? I did not expect that. Happy the hand size is small, I guess, because he could have tried to start trying to do that to us. That's interesting. I didn't even know if Air Balloon, though. We did get rid of an Arvin. How many Arvins do we have left? 2. Okay, he's gonna get the Air Balloon here. That's okay, though. We're gonna go into the Lunatone next and with Counter Catcher. Again, we'll just burn the Ignitions. Just burn Ignition is basically the whole goal here. And yeah, we'll go from there. Yeah, we can just do that. And then save our reversals, because the reversals have more longevity than the Ignition, I believe. So we'll do that. He does hit the Air Balloon, unfortunately. Maybe Iono was, but it's okay. I did want to just mill. Again, he's at 22 cards left in deck. This is still super doable. We should still have another 2 Wugtrio in deck. Hits the Fighting Gong. And then, again, if I can hit those superiors, we're in a good shape. We didn't hit any of that chance at mill. We do want to hit the superiors, though. Okay, he's just going to have a Fighting Gong, I assume, here. Cycle. Yeah, keep drawing through your deck, bro. I like that. Yeah, yeah. Keep showing me the hand. Yeah. Actually, Loki as a Rosix actually might go kind of crazy in this deck, to be completely honest with you. Loki might go crazy. Make it rain. We do have another turn to get a Wugtrio up, which is nice. Hitting 1 would be kind of ideal here, though. We shouldn't need more than the Wugtrio we have left on board now at this point, I don't believe. Maybe we need one more Wiglett, but we're okay. Let's just go into this one. I have Ignition in hand, and hopefully we cloak into some good stuff. That's what I'm thinking here. Another reversal. That's pretty nice. I guess Stretcher just kind of gets us there, or even Sacred Ash helps a lot. So let's do this. I just like speak things into existence. I could burn a Sacred Ash, to be honest. Lillie's would all. No, I'd rather Lillie's, to be honest. I kind of want to reset the hand a little bit. Let's do you into the active, and let's Lillie's here. Save the other Cloak. Wugtrio, Night Stretcher. Okay, we will have other Wugtrio up this turn, which is nice. Counter Catcher Shaymin. I'll take the Counter Catcher. Again, I don't really know how much more Counter Catcher does here, but we can stretch it back a Wugtrio and have another one ready to go next turn, which is very nice. Now let's hit some heads, baby. Let's hit some heads. Right here. Let's hit some heads. Let's hit some mill, baby. Hit the mill. We get 1 of 2 of 3 of nothing. Oh my gosh, the mill. It failed me here. It failed me. That is some tough luck right there. That's okay, though. We still have another Wugtrio set up and ready to go. So it's not the worst case scenario. He still needs to take 4 prizes, and he's at 16 cards left in deck. It's not too bad. Again, I'm going to keep counter catching, try to burn his energy, and hopefully eventually I hit his superior energy retrievals. I don't know if he plays Iono. If he plays Iono, this might be kind of bad because all of his cards are kind of in his hand. Has the Arvin. I'm guessing superior energy retrieval will be popped here. He's 9 in the discard. No, just Fighting Gong. How many energy does this guy have in his deck? Actually, I don't even know how much Goldango, but I haven't played Goldango with rocks really yet. I know it's quite a bit of energy. Another Fighting Gong. That's all 4, I believe, have been used now, right? Or is that just 3? Just 3. Okay. Again, not too bad. There's a superior energy retrieval, so the energy are going back into hand. I don't want to Iono this energy back. That's going to be the one thing. I don't want to Iono it back into deck. So we're just forced to reversal Counter Catcher again. And I think we try to Counter Catcher again. I think this Lunatone's a pretty good option. I really need to get my Gravity Gem. My Gravity Gem on that Lunatone. I think they only run 2 balloon. If it's 3 balloon, then I'll have one other option to go into. It's interesting. Super Rod. He's trying to make sure I don't mill him out this turn. Interesting. Okay. Again, if I hit Gravity Gem, we're in a pretty good spot. Now I definitely do want Sacred Ash 100%. So we will see where this takes us. Coin bonus. What do we have Pokemon-wise? Oh, do I need a Sacred Ash? I probably should. Yeah, I should just get him back in the deck. If I top deck Sacred Ash, it's definitely optimal if we do. 16 cards. Again, I really need to hit like a really big mill, I feel like, because this is a little tricky. He's now down to 3 prize cards left. So 1, 2. I only need 1 more Wiglett down. We'll see where this takes us, though. Let's go for the reversal. Ooh, Calamity. Ooh, yes, please. I do have Neutralization Zone, too. He's probably waiting for it. I just realized. Non-fighting Pokemon? Haha, I just realized that. That's okay, though. We can go into this because it's going to be 1 extra retreat, so it's fine. Let's Lillie's and reset the hands. See if we can find anything. That's not anything. That's not what we wanted to see, actually. We do want to see Sacred Ash this turn. Gemstone. I'll take that, though. That's a great... That's 4 retreat cost on this Genesect now. If he hits the Tool Scrapper, then it's different. But it's a 4 retreat cost Genesect. And we do hit the Sacred Ash, so I can bring all my friends back. We're going to go 2 and you. Bring them back into the deck. Crushing Hammer. Try to get one of those metals off. Yeah, we whiff it. That's okay, though. I'm not too worried. And let's go under the sea, shall we? Here we go. Heads. Give us heads. There we go. We got a heads. We got a heads. We got a heads. That's fine. Superior energy retrieval. Boss fighting. We're not hitting the superiors, though. That's what we need to hit on the mills. We need to hit the superiors, unfortunately. But I think unless he hits Tool Scrapper here, or maybe he prizes Tool Scrapper, he's not retreating this turn. We get another free turn of mill if that's the case. We get absolutely another free turn of mill, and it's absolutely lovely. Now, problem is I might be forced to Iono, but I guess hand 12, you're putting more in deck. Yeah, I don't want to Iono. I'd rather just Lillies instead of Iono. If he does find a way to knock out my lone Wugtrio, I might be forced to Iono just to try to make sure I get my other Wugtrio out of the deck. How many Hilda do I have left in deck? 2. Hilda just gets me there too. Maybe I don't Iono. I kind of want his deck to stay small. This is kind of scary. The Gravity Gem plus the Calamitous Wasteland might be good. Xerosix. Flute this, and I can burn an Iono. That's totally fine with me because I still have 1 in hand. That's 2 Xerosix, actually. I didn't even notice that. Is that for the mirror, maybe? Maybe the Xerosix for the mirror. Yeah, that could definitely be the case. There's another superior energy retrieval. He is going to need to attach again. If he's teching Xerosix, maybe he's not teching the Tool Scrapper. So maybe we're lucky on that, and maybe he has to double attach to retreat, which would be very nice, and that would save us a turn of needing to set up another Wugtrio. Does go for the Lunar Cycle with the Tool Scrapper, please. That'd be so fantastic if he did. That'd be so fantastic. I would also need... How many CCs am I down to? Maybe just 3 now? My discard won't show up. Ah! I can't see my discard! Well, I will find out at one point, I guess. I'm assuming if he's attaching here, he's whiffing the Tool Scrapper. Well, let me see my discard right now, unfortunately. So I don't know how many we've burned. If I do get a deck search, I'll be able to check, though, at least. We do get a Crushing Hammer. Let's see what we get here. Iono Hilda. Hilda actually is very clutch here. That's a very clutch card to get there, because at least I can guarantee second Wugtrio. Counter Catcher. Oh, well, there's another Counter Catcher to answer my question. So we'll do that. We'll grab the Wugtrio. And then if we can Crushing Hammer this Fighting Energy, that'd be so beautiful. Let's just hit heads real quick, you know, call her a day for him. Let us hit that heads. Oh, that's so rough. But we do have game if we hit 3 heads on Undersea Tunnel. Can we hit 3 heads? 1, 2. No, so close. Oh, it was so close. We did burn. I saw another Zerosix I saw. This list is diabolical. His list is running 3 Zerosix. And now I can check my discard at least. 1 Counter Catcher left. We are down to 1 Counter Catcher. Unfortunately, he will get knockout here. And there is quite literally nothing I can do about it. There is literally nothing I can do about it. But I have Counter Catcher in hand. I just Counter Catcher, bring up Genesect again. And all I need to do is hit heads. Once. Once on the mill. 1 heads is all it takes. 1 heads is all it takes. And, yeah, we have Counter Catcher back onto the Genesect, though, so it's pretty good, pretty good. If I hit Neutralization Zone, too, I really could just Neutralization Zone and just completely shut down attacks from Goldengo. And that would be really good. I mean, he probably has Artazon. Did I mill his stadiums? I don't know if I did. No, I didn't. So, yeah, he probably has Artazon in hand, to be honest. Oh, no, but he would have bumped it, though, so maybe he doesn't. Maybe he's not running Artazon again. With the Zerosix, 3 Zerosix, that's a pretty tech-heavy deck, in my opinion. Let's see. Can we hit heads? This really comes down to, do we hit heads? We do have the Counter Catcher on a Genesect, so 2 prize cards is all he needs. We need to buy ourselves. Oh, I don't have a Gravity Gem, though. Do this, though, still. I would need to hit my other Gravity Gem, I guess would be what we need. Not very helpful unless we get another Wiglett. If we get another Wiglett here, I think we're just good. Wiglett, Gravity Gem. We're so lucky. If I need to buy an Eternal State of Crushing Hammer for the active, I am good. Hit a heads, baby. It's all we need. 1 heads. Oh. We didn't hit heads. Oh, it's so cooked. I think. Oh, wait. No, we need to hit a heads there. Oh, my God. We need to hit heads. And he has Super Rod. No! the deck failed me. Oh, now we need to hit 2 heads. Oh, that is so bad. That is so bad. Oh my God. Boss's order. I have reversal to retreat. We're good. We're good. We have reversal to retreat. Oh, but now he... Oh no. Wait, he can retreat with attach return. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Wait, he whiffs. He can retreat, right? I don't have gravity on. Hold on. We do this. Retreat. Oh, maybe it's not the energy. We're gonna do this. And we're gonna get rid of this fighting energy off this guy's active. 100%. There we go. Get that off. Get that off. Get it. Yep. We don't want that anymore. All right, now let's dig for another Wiglett would be nice. There it is. I mean, I guess I Buddy. What's our energy count in discard? Okay, we're out. We have 1 more reversal, I think. Let's check real quick. We'll get 2 of these out to thin. 1 more reversal. Okay, we're okay. We're gonna do that. More friends. Again, just to thin out having 2. Again, if he's trying to boss something up, it doesn't matter at this point. We do have the ignition now, so we're in pretty good spots. And Undersea Tunnel, let's hit 2 heads. 2 heads is all we need. Here we go. Oh, for 6 in the last 6. Oh, we're getting robbed. We're getting robbed. We're getting absolutely robbed. We are so lucky we hit that Crushing Hammer. Crushing Hammer, big save right there. I can't believe we whipped 6 in a row. This deck is such a meme. This deck is such a meme. Is it weird that it's kind of fun, though? Like, I don't know if that should just be wrong, but it's fun. It's really fun. Again, no idea why. It's just fun. Hits the Turo. Don't like hitting the Turo. Don't like that. We need to hit a heads. We need to hit a singular heads in nine coin flips. All we need is one. All we need is one. Does he have the energy, though? How many superior energy does he have down? 3. He might not have enough for the next one. He might not. If I hit the Crushing Hammer on the active, too, I don't think he can retreat either. There's 2. Okay, so we have 2 outs here, I think. Crushing Hammer. Or just hit a heads. It really comes down to this, doesn't it? Really does. It really is down to, do I hit heads? Do I hit heads? In next 4, I need a heads. In the next 4, I need a heads. We do find a Hilda. Let's just see if we hit the heads here first. Because I don't know if you'll have another metal in hand. Okay, we whiffed that heads. All right. Let's recon directive and see what else we find. Is there anything else I want? Not really. Do this. I mean, I guess another Crushing Hammer, but I think I've used them all at this point. Iono, Sacred Ash. I can do that to keep my deck thick, actually. Let's do that. Just in case he tries to stall me out somehow. Let's just go you, and I'll take the Psyduck back. Psyduck's cute. And we Ignition, and we just, we rip and pray. That's the plan. All right, 1 heads. 1 heads is all we need. There we go. There we go. And now we hit 2 heads, and there we go, baby. Wugtrio Mill, let's go. This deck is so troll. That was a close one, though. That was a really close one, considering how much of an advantage we had there towards the end.